Ezekiel Elliott joining us on Zoom for a special extra edition of our Cowboys Visit today. Hey, you guys, we're so excited you're joining us.
What's going on?
Yeah, excited to be on. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Wish we could be in person.
We do too, Dak, but know that we are so excited to get to talk to you guys. You know, we've kind of gotten used to this Zoom thing. It feels like we're all together. Seeing all of you on the screen right now, it's a pretty awesome team, if I might add. But thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we have some superstars right there on the TV with you. We got Darius and Ozzer, Chris and Aiden still on there with you guys. And this is my friend Nathan right here next to me. Hey, Nathan.
Hi.
I'm so glad you're joining us today. So, we have about 20 minutes, you guys, to hang out and ask questions, just get to know Dak and Ezekiel. So I think we're going to go ahead and, first of all, start with Dak and Zeke. And you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves. I think we're going to start with, we like to ask a common question for all of us to answer. So Nathan, what do you think? They can tell us their name, and then we want to do like favorite food, dance move, color.
What they normally do when they get a touchdown.
Well, I love it. Okay. So the question is, what would you do when you get a touchdown? That's Nathan's question. So let's start with Dak. Dak, go ahead and tell us your name and what you would do when you get a touchdown.
Yeah, so I'm Dak Prescott. Thank you for having me again. And when I get a touchdown, I always kiss my hand, point up to the sky, and then celebrate with my teammates. And then Zeke's the big celebration guy. So usually I run to find him if it's a touchdown to him. So.
Wait, before we get over to Zeke, we must know who else is with you today, Dak. Who's there?
This is my Frenchie Bean.
Hi.
Say hey, Bean. Say hey.
Oh. That is so cute.
Bean dip.
Hi, Bean. That is awesome. Thanks, Dak.
You may hear her snoring.
Oh, does he snore?
Oh, yeah, it's a girl, but she does snore.
She
snores loud.
That's so funny. Well, thanks for joining us too, Bean. That's awesome. Okay, Zeke, heading on over to you.
All right, I'm Zeke Elliott. I say when I score a touchdown, first thing you do, what we've been doing this year is just going to find the big guys. No one loves scoring a touchdown more than those guys. And then maybe when I'm running over to the sideline, I'll get a camera, a little feed me motion.
There it is.
Yeah, I see you, Darius.
Darius, you doing it too. You've seen that before, huh? I love it. That's awesome, you guys. Thank you so much. Great question to start us off with, Nathan. Well, we're going to head on up to Darius as our first amazing friend to ask a question. So, Darius, what you can do is you just unmute yourself, and you can go ahead and ask your question. Go ahead. Hey, Darius.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on, Darius?
What's going on?
What's up, Darius?
What's up?
You got a question?
Not really. I just.
You can ask something. You gotta have at least one question.
This is actually surprising. I never got to meet y'all in person or on the Zoom chat. You know, I used to be a big Cowboys fan when Tony Romo was there, but you still cool too. You know, I still miss you too.
Well, now that you've met me, you gotta be, reborn a big Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you say now that they took time?
Oh, my dad too.
Oh, yeah. I think
Your
it makes
dad's a
it
big Cowboys fan?
Yeah.
Nice.
He right here with me. He on that.
Where's he at? What's up, Pops?
I love it. Hey, I gotta say, Darius, though, they took time to talk to you. I feel like you, from now on, big Cowboys fan, huh, Darius? It's pretty amazing.
Come on,
At first it was Browns, but yeah, I got to switch up now.
I gotta switch it up.
There you go.
All right.
I love
I can rock
it.
with that.
Good job, Darius. Hey, thanks so much. We're proud of you. Thanks for being brave and joining our call. You did awesome. And you know what? I'm going to go over to Ozzer. Ozzer, up to you. So go ahead and ask your question that you have for them, Ozzer.
I have a question for you.
Awesome, Nathan. We'll go after Ozzer, okay?
Do you mind if I ask too?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is pretty insane, but Zeke, what were you thinking when you hopped in that pot after that touchdown a few years ago?
Good question.
What were the thoughts across your mind at that time?
I think like the week before, I like saw the big pop, and I was like, man, that'd be kind of cool if I jumped in there. And then like I think that week, like in pregame, I went and looked in it, checked it out, made sure it was safe, and then I just kind of went for it when I scored in the game.
And Dak, being a role model for your fans, obviously, and some of your teammates, how do you hold yourself up to like higher standards so that you're a role model for the people around you and the people that look up to you?
Yeah, it's a great question. I just try to do everything right. Obviously, it's not always the popular choice, and it's not always the funner choice. But as you said, when you're a role model, when you're a leader, you know that you've got a lot of eyes on you, whether it's fans or whether it's teammates or a bunch of just different people looking to see how things are done. So I try to be a good example and set the example for people. And hopefully I'm being a good role model for guys like you, Ozzy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Great questions.
Awesome questions, Ozzer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being brave and asking those. And I will say, you guys, he's an amazing, amazing young man. So I'm grateful that he has amazing role models like you guys. All right, you guys, let's go over to Chris. Chris, if you want to go next, my friend, you can unmute yourself and go ahead and ask your question.
Hey guys,
What's up, Chris?
can I ask you guys for a favor?
What's that?
Can you shout out my uncle?
What's up, Unc? Oh,
What's your uncle's name?
yes, sir. What's your uncle's name?
His name is Javier.
Javier. Uncle
Yeah.
Javier.
What's up, Uncle Javier? What's going on?
Take us to the Super Bowl.
Hi. Yes, sir.
That was it.
No questions, just a shout out?
Yep, just a shout out. Love you
No
guys.
Love you too, boss.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris. I love it. Shout out to Uncle Javier. Thank you guys for doing that. That's really cool. Way to go, Chris. You know what? We're going to go over to Aiden. Aiden hasn't had a chance yet to ask a question. So, Aiden, do you want to unmute and you can go ahead and ask your question?
Yeah, Aiden wants to know if
What's
you
up,
can
Aiden?
send a shout out to his brothers and his cousins. His brothers' names are Juan, Luis, and Anthony, and his cousin is Victor and Reina.
So Juan, Luis, and Anthony?
And then Victor and,
Yeah.
and Reina.
Nice.
Yes.
Who, the cousins are Victor and I.
Yes.
You're a good brother and cousin, Aiden.
Yeah, what's up, Aiden, man? Shout out to your cousins, Victor and Reina.
Good job. Thank you guys for doing
Yes,
that.
thank you.
Of course.
Aiden, did y'all
Thank
have a
y'all.
question you wanted to ask? You're doing awesome.
No questions?
I love it. Just a shout. We're doing lots of shout outs. I mean, hey.
Oh, yeah. I
love shout-outs.
Shout out.
Well,
Thank you, Aiden.
thanks, Aiden. Thanks for
Appreciate
being so
you,
sweet.
Aiden.
I love that everyone's thinking of their family members too. Isn't that awesome?
For sure.
All right, Nathan. We're back to you, my co-host here in the studio. You can pick from something from this list too, but was there something else you wanted to ask Dak and Zeke?
Yes,
Go for it, buddy.
actually. Does it hurt when people smack your helmet?
Ooh.
Great question. I'm curious.
I'll go first and then I'll let Z go after me.
Okay.
It doesn't feel good. My idea is to try to avoid it. But Zeke may think different. We lost your audio, Zeke. You want to mute on us?
Oh, dang it. No, my idea about it is, I try to hit them before they get me. So I'm going to go get them before they get me. So you can ask them how I feel.
I love it. That's a good question, Nathan. It's so true. I'm always wondering that as well. That's so great. Thank you, guys. Hey, we have someone who called in on the phone. Who is this on the phone right now? Is this Samaya?
Who is this on the phone right now? Is this Samaya?
Hello? Can you hear us? Nathan's like, I don't think they're on the phone.
Hello?
Hey, oh, there you are. Who is this? Is this Samaya? Or who is this? What's your name?
Yes.
Hey, did you have a question for Dak and Zeke? Go ahead. You want to ask it? You got this. Did you have a question, or you want us to come back to you? We can totally come back to you. Okay, maybe we'll come back to my friend. You keep thinking, okay? I bet you got a really good question in there to ask, so we'll come back to you. Did you have something else you were going to say, Nathan?
How could you hear them talking?
I know. Well, sometimes it's like we have this skill here in the studio because we always have you guys calling in. So we somehow have learned how to kind of hear the hear the phone a little bit. I know, it's pretty silly. So I was wondering, Zeke and Dak, did you guys have any questions for our friends here? I know we love getting to know each other, like what makes us smile, what kind of things we like to do. So if you guys have a question you want our patients to ask, go ahead, or to answer, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll ask. I got it. I just want to know what was you guys' favorite game this year, or like what was your favorite moment of this season?
Good question. Y'all can totally raise your hand if you have one that you can think of, or you can just unmute. Whatever comes to mind. So Darius or Aiden or Ozzer. Oh, Ozzer's got his hand raised. He knew right away, Zeke. Let's hear it, Ozzer.
Probably that season-ending injury that ended Dak's season, unfortunately, last season. Probably seeing him come back and tear it up really well and prove all his haters wrong and lead Texas to a really great record in hopefully Super Bowl.
Heck yeah, appreciate that, Ozzer. Thank you, my man.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Way to go, Ozzer. Thank you so much. Anybody else have one? Darius or Chris, you got anything, Nathan? Do you remember a moment of the game that you really liked, or a certain game? No, you just like them all. So do you watch a lot of the Cowboys games? So can I tell y'all, when I went into Nathan's room yesterday, he had his bed coated in Cowboys stuff. He had not one, but two Cowboys blankets, didn't you?
Nice.
All ready to go. He's a true Cowboys fan, huh? You just like all the games.
And Dak Prescott, you are on my blanket.
It's true.
Oh, I'm on the blanket, huh?
You're on the blanket, Dak.
Oh, nice. I like that.
What does it feel like, Dak, to have someone tell you that, like, you're on their blanket? Like, that many kids look up to you guys. How does that feel?
Yeah, it never gets old. It's pretty cool, and just to be able to play the game of football for a living, but more importantly, inspire so many people and give hope and be a role model. As I said, it never gets old, and it's something that I know myself and Zeke and most of us do not take for granted. So we're blessed.
Love it. Thank y'all so much. Well, I love that, and thank you for sharing that part, Nathan. That's so great. Okay, so we have just like a few more minutes with our amazing friends here, you guys. So Ozzer, Chris, Darius, I don't want to leave any of you out. Did anyone have a final question, or Nathan, for Dak and Zeke before we go?
I've got a quick question.
Absolutely, Dak, go for it.
I'm a big foodie and I love food. So, what's y'all's favorite food or favorite meal to eat, or favorite restaurant, or fast food, or what's your favorite?
Great question.
We'll let Zeke answer first. What's yours, Zeke?
Oh yeah, Zeke, go for it.
Mine definitely fried chicken. Fried chicken, soul food. I had babes like the other day.
Babes, chicken.
we bring Popeyes on the plane every away game, so big fried chicken junkie.
I love it. Thanks, Zeke. What about Darius? I saw you unmute real fast. It sounds like you got something to tell us. Darius, what's your go-to meal or favorite fast food place? What you got?
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Ooh, the fries.
Yeah.
McDonald's French fries. That's a good cheat meal for me.
What about you?
Big chicken.
What about you, Nathan?
No, Big Mac.
Oh, Big Mac.
Mac?
Darius got Big Mac. You like?
Yeah.
What do you like?
I like Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I eat 2 of them at one time.
Ooh. You're a growing boy.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I'll take a McDouble and I'll split it in half and then I'll put a McChicken in the middle.
Wait. Nathan, that is so funny. That's awesome, Zeke. Nathan was saying he likes Texas Roadhouse. Any Texas Roadhouse fans?
Oh yeah, Texas Roadhouse fire too. Their bread, the rolls.
Yeah.
Those rolls.
Yes.
Those rolls are so good. I'm with you.
Ooh.
That is so funny. I love anyone else. Ozzer or Chris, you got anything you guys want to share? No. Oh yeah, you got it, Chris. Tell us. Let's hear it, Chris.
Just that I love you guys. You guys are doing great. Love what you guys are doing so far. Keep up the great work.
I love it. That's so awesome, Chris. Thank you. Okay, well, before we go, Zeke and Dak, I know you have all your fans here watching in the hospital, and let me tell you, these kids are so strong and so resilient and brave, just like you guys, so brave. And I just wanted to give you guys the chance to say something to all of our friends who are watching. So is there anything else you wanted to add just to encourage them today?
Yeah, I mean, just as I said, we don't take it for granted, just what we do, and as you just said, our resiliency and toughness. But you guys inspire us. It goes both ways. So just being able to talk to you, share some time. I know there's a lot of others there at the hospital that are listening, and maybe couldn't ask questions or didn't get their questions answered, but know that y'all truly inspire us, y'all motivate us, y'all push us to be better men, better football players, and people in general. So stay strong, keep your faith, and the good Lord is always great.
Aiden just joined the
Amazing.
call.
Thank you so much, Dak. I really appreciate you guys taking that time. Zeke, did you want to share anything else?
Yeah, man, like the same thing. Like you guys inspire us. I know you guys look up to us, and we give you guys motivation. But it's definitely a two-way street, and just to keep faith and just keep inspiring.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. And that could not be any more true. It's kind of cool. This team here is super strong, I'd say. Ozzer, Chris, Darius, Zeke, Aiden, Dak, Nathan, Samaya on the phone, all of our friends watching the Red Balloon Network. You guys make up an amazing team. So thanks for leading us today. And thank you, Zeke and Dak, for joining us and taking time to answer these great questions. You guys, I think there's only one real good way to end here. With a little bit, we saw some dance moves before, but I know our friends earlier wanted to see some. So we're going to jam out. We're going to end this with a little dance party. I'm playing some tunes. Here we go. Let's see your best dance moves, everybody. Here we go.